What's going on, guys? Kirby here. Welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Today I just wanted to show you guys where the best mining spots are and also where to farm Hilichurls, mages, and slimes the most efficiently. And I'm also going to be showing you guys where some popular flower spots are so you guys can farm those and where you guys can buy some seafood. But before we get into the video, I actually didn't even know this, but if you sit up here, you can actually get 5 free Primo Gems. Like, I literally just did this to get a nice little shot for the video, but then I ended up doing an achievement. So yeah, if you haven't done this yet, make sure to go do that. So now I'm going to start by showing you guys where the best mining spots are. You can just follow along with me and mark your map as we go along if you want to. But here, as you can see on Stormterror's lair, we have our crystal chunks here. So this is a really big crystal chunk farming area on these 3 little spots that I marked. And then if we go over here on this side, we have the white iron and blue crystals as well over here near Starfell Lake. And then right up here on Stormbearer Point, we have another farming spot. And then if we go down, Woven Dome also has 2 little white iron chunk farming spots that are pretty nice. And then Wu Wang Hill also has a bunch on these 3 little areas right here. You can feel free to mark them. And then now we get to Minion Village. So this is actually the biggest place to go farming at. There's literally tons of stuff here. You can get Nautilus Jade, the white iron stuff. You can get Core Lapis. They're all over. So literally all these little spots are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, I thought I counted wrong. But 6 little spots right on that island. And it's really, really freaking good to farm there. We have 1 random spot over there, and then we just have a couple over here. One particular farming area that I want to show you guys is Mount Aozang. So let's just warp over there really quickly. So I actually had to do this in co-op since I actually already recorded this, but I really wanted to do it again. So now we are here at Mount Aozang, and right after we warp here, we're just going to jump off here to the right, and then we should see a cliff right here, and then boom, there's already 2 white iron chunks right here. So let's just go grab these really quickly. Bang. Let me grab this one. Oh, I'm also gonna farm some white iron chunk. Thanks. Just gonna let the person know. So after we get those 2, we're gonna jump down to this little area onto another cliff, and then there's gonna be 2 more white iron chunks on this side. So we're just gonna grab those. And then where's the other one? Right here. That's another. And then we're just gonna hop up this cliff again. Okay, and then once we've gone back up, you can actually just take the TP if you want. But I just like to walk over, so you can just go to the side of the mountain now. After we, went down to those cliffs area, all I did was I just climbed up, and then we're just gonna walk over here down the path, and there's gonna be a white iron chunk right there, and we're just gonna follow like this path that's set out for us. So that's another white iron, and there should be 1 more, I think, somewhere over here. Yeah, right there. So let's just grab that, and then after we can just keep following down the mountain. And then there's just going to be some all over along the edges and all along the little outer rim of this mountain. Like up here. And there should be some on this side of the mountain as well. Where are they at? Where are they at? Okay, here we go. There's another one. So basically this is just like a really nice way to farm white iron chunks. It's just all around this mountain. And then I think this might be the last piece. Okay, so yeah, that's all for now. There actually might be 1 more up on top of this rock. Let's just see if there is. Yeah, there is actually 1 more up here. So let's just grab that really quickly and fall all the way down. And then check this out, guys. There's literally a secret cave right underneath. Hey, look, this person didn't find their Geoculus yet. But look at this, guys. There's so many blue crystals here and some Core Lapis. So this is just a really quick area and way that you can farm for your 2 materials that you need to craft a lot of the prototypes in this game. So yeah, this is a really popular spot, and you can just keep coming here and going into a co-op world or joining your friend's world. And if you do co-op, by the way, make sure you ask the person first. But you could just do that, and then you can just keep farming and repeating all over again until you have enough materials. And it's really easy because everything is just in this Mount Aozang area. So now I'm going to show you guys a really efficient Hilichurl farming spot. First, we're going to go to Jueyun Stone Forest, and then we're just going to warp to this domain. Once we're here, basically all of these islands actually have a ton of Hilichurls on them. But as you can see on my map, I actually marked those 2 little areas, and that's where we're going to go because they actually have the most Hilichurls and mages and shaman looking guys. I think like the guy holding the staff, I just call him a shaman. But here we go, right off the bat, we got a bunch of these big Hilichurls and a mage that you can farm. And there's actually going to be a chest in there as well once you do this for the first time. And then as you can see on the other side of the mountain, there's also some Hilichurls over there. But I'm just not going to kill them, by the way, so I can show you guys this as fast as possible. Come on, come on. Come on, don't fight me, don't fight me. Alright, so basically, boom, look at this, guys. There's literally like a freaking camp right here. They're like barbecuing or something in the middle. So now we can just go down here, bang, interrupt the little barbecue session, and just farm them all for mats. So watch this, guys. Hit them with a little venti ult real quick. Go in the middle. I wish I had my clear right now, but oh well, co-op. And then just hold down E, and look at this, guys. All freaking dead. And look how many mats I got. Wow, that's some good freaking blue mats right there. And then after you farm those, the rest of the Hilichurls are just all along this area right here. If we just swim over, you can just kill some more on this side and get all their materials. And then if we just go and keep coming and walking all along this area, there's just going to be even more Hilichurls on this backside of the rock and near that tree. Like if we go over here, you can see all those archers. So like that's like a huge archer spot if you want to farm the sharp arrowheads and stuff like that. So yeah, you can just go onto other people's worlds after you ask them and then just keep farming these mobs over and over. So that's in Liu, and there's actually another spot to farm Hilichurls in Mondstadt, which is around the Dadugupta Gorge. I don't even know how you say it, but it's basically where these brown spots are. So one right here and then this brown spots over here. There's like two big Hilichurl camps that you can farm for materials, and it's so good because these areas aren't marked on the F1 boss tab. So basically you can just kill these, and then right after you can get some extra materials if you need them by just going to these spots that aren't even listed on the map. So now I'm going to show you guys a slime spot. So if we warp over here on this little teleport above the harbor, we're just going to walk straight and a little to the right from where the TP is. We're going to go past like this witch. Oh my god, please don't hit me, don't hit me. I don't want to fight you right now. So there's already a couple of slimes up here on the cliff, and then if we jump off, now we just gotta wait for them to load in, but there's gonna be a bunch of slimes all along the shore and in the water right over here. So let's just keep flying and hopefully we can see them. Yeah, so here we go. We already see like 3 slimes down there, a couple more on the outside of the shore, and then just all along like the side of this rock right here. If we just go in like a little loop, we're gonna see a bunch of them, and this is really good for farming slime secretions, since I know a lot of characters actually use slime and slime materials. And then look at that, guys, there's literally more back there, and there's just 2 random mages here. But then here we go, see, so there's a bunch of slimes and then even more on this side. And then obviously you can just hit up co-op and farm this over and over again, just like all the other things. So I know a lot of people actually have Xiangling because she's a free-to-play character, and everybody needs the Jueyun Chilies to ascend her. So basically the best spot that you can farm Jueyun Chilies at, for me at least in my opinion, is right down here on this little valley area at Jueyun Karst. You can just hit that up yourself and you'll see like a bunch of, I think there's like 12 Jueyun Chilies all around here, so you can just go and farm those. There's also a Jueyun Chili spot right here that you can go and check out near Stonegate. And then a lot of you guys might already know this, but along the path of Wolvendome, if you just walk down like this path from where the TP is, on the left side of the path, so basically right here, you're going to see a lot of WolfHooks that you can farm. There's also some small lamp grass that spawn outside of the Thousand Winds Temple, and then you can farm a bunch of mushrooms here. Now I just hit the teleport point right here, and I'm going to show you guys. So there's actually like a little girl, I think it is, that walks around this path that we're about to approach, and she actually sells a bunch of flowers that you can buy, and I think they reset daily as well, so let's just go check it out. And it's pretty easy to find her too. Yeah, she's like always just along this path, and usually just like right in this middle area right here. So let's just go talk to her really quick. And then yes, we're gonna buy some plants, and look at that, guys, you can buy Snapdragon, Mint, WolfHook, Valberries, and these mushrooms. I know these Philanemo mushrooms are always a pain to freaking grab off the buildings, and sometimes you can't really find that much, so if you want, you can just buy 5 from her every day and they'll always refresh. And if you guys have Venti or any character that needs Cecilia's, Sarge Snatch Cliff is a really good place to farm. You can just go TP to this point and then just run up all along this area and all the way up even till the tip of Sarge Snatch Cliff. You can find a bunch of Cecilia all over this area. So now I'm going to show you guys a popular Philanemo mushroom farming route. I know it's required for a lot of characters, so this is actually really useful, and I think, like in my opinion, this is probably one of the most efficient ways to farm it. So we just jumped off the castle over there, and then we're just going to fly all the way over here to the corner of the city, and right here you should see a little sparkling, and that's where the first Philanemo mushroom that you'll get is. So we're just going to pick that really quick, and then we're going to fly over here onto the side of Mona's house. There's another 2 Philanemo mushrooms, and then we can fly onto here and grab these 2. Okay, I just completely failed that. But there we go. And then there's gonna be 2 more on this house, and then 1 more here. And then basically you just hit up co-op, TP over to the teleport point, and then fly over, grab these mushrooms, and just keep doing it over and over again. And this mushroom route actually worked really well. I think like in maybe 20 minutes, I farmed so many. Like as you can see, if we just check my Barbara, ascend, see I already have like 130 of them. And I only just started farming it as well, so this is a really efficient route if you need Philanemo mushrooms. And now for our last destination, we're going to warp down here to Liyue Harbor, and then we're basically just going to run up along the docks. And this is where they actually sell fish and crabs and stuff like that. Like I actually never even knew that there was shops down here since it's not marked. But if you actually just fly down over here, you can actually buy stuff from these merchants. And you have to make sure it's morning time, by the way, otherwise, you know, these guys are going to be sleeping. So, you know, if we go talk to our boy Uncle John over here, let's talk to him real quick. You can see that he actually has a shop and you can buy fish, shrimp, and crabs, and it actually refreshes too. I'm pretty sure it's 24 hours or maybe even less. But yeah, you can come here and farm them, since I know fish and shrimp and crabs are kind of like really hard materials to grab. And then you can also buy fish from this guy as well, Uncle Gao, but this guy's kind of capping. Like he actually sells fish for way overpriced. Like look at this, guys, one for 300. 30 for 1,000, and then I think this guy sells it for much cheaper over here. I think it's like only 270 from him. So I guess unless you're really desperate for fish, then don't buy from this guy, you know, he's just trying to scam your cash from you. But yeah, I think that's the end of the video. So I hope you guys all enjoyed these farming tips. Feel free to comment down below any other place that you would like me to show you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.